Hi, boys and girls. Miss Echo again. Welcome back. Today's next lesson is we're going to continue with the cross check, but we're going to go for the next H brother, and his name is Charlie. Okay, so get ready to meet Charlie. All right, take a look at my screen, boys and girls. This is Charlie. Okay, Charlie likes to play a lot, okay? And he's kind of muddy, okay? But Charlie also likes trains, okay? And in where you can see is his train starts with a truck because he's playing in the dirt. But what he likes to do is make his favorite sound, and it says ch 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 ch. Can you do that too with me, boys and girls, just like a train? Ch. That's kind of the sound that a train makes when it's moving along the train tracks, okay? So with Charlie, okay, he loves trains, okay? But there's also some pictures that also have the ch sound like in his name, okay? Before we look at the pictures, take a look at his name at the top. See the C and the H together in red? Say the sound with me. Ch. One more time. Ch. So we say his name, Charlie. And we don't really, the L-I-E says a Lee sound at the end together, okay? So, Charlie, Charlie, okay? And Charlie, some of his favorite pictures are down at the bottom, okay? So take a look at his favorite pictures down at the bottom. We have a chicken, a chair, and now don't get confused by the apple. That doesn't really start with ch. But what's next to the apple that's food? Chips. Good job. So let's say the pictures again together. Chicken, chair, and chips. So Charlie sounds like a train in his name. Ch, 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 ch. And some pictures that begin with the ch sound are chicken, chair, and chips. Okay, let's take a look at some pictures that I put together to look at that have the ch sound. Okay. Have you ever seen Miss Lundeen use this musical instrument in music class? It's called a chime, okay? So a chime kind of sounds like when you hit all the bottom part together, it makes a noise together. It's really pretty noise, okay? So let's say the picture first, okay? Chime, okay? Now take a look at the word, okay? Okay, so now we're going to do a cross check. We look at the picture, chime, but then we're going to look at the word, and we're going to try to sound it out. Ch. I'm. Ooh, that E is black. Why did I say I? Why didn't I just say ch? M. Chim. Is that musical instrument called a chim? No. Do you remember Miss Grillio talking about what the magic E does again? It jumps over the letter and makes the other vowel say his name. So instead of saying I, we have to flip the sound and say I. Okay? So let's go ahead and chunk out the sound together. Ch. I'm. Chime. Okay? Now, let's go ahead and blend the sounds together. Chime. Chime. Okay? Let's do a cross check. Look at the picture. What is it? A chime. Good job. Now look at the word. Look at the first part. It says what sound? Ch. So we look at the chime. Look at the first sound. Let's look at the rest of the word. Ch. I'm. chime. So does our word match our picture? Did we cross-check right? Yes, good job. Now, take a look at the bottom picture, okay? What is our picture? Yes, it's a bench. Have you ever gone to a park and sat on a bench? Or even think about when we go to lunch, boys and girls at Southwick, what you sit on is called a bench, okay? It doesn't look like this bench, but it's called a bench. You don't really have a chair to sit at when you sit at the table to eat lunch. So that's called a bench, okay? So now that we look at our picture, we're going to sound out our word, okay? So get your finger ready. B, E, N, Ch. Ooh, 5 sounds. B, E, N, Ch. Now let's try to blend the sounds together. B, ench. B, ench. Say it quickly. Bench. Good job. Let's do a cross check. Look at our picture. What is it? Bench. Good. Look at our first letter. B. Cross check with our picture. Looks right, but let's sound it out. Sound out the whole word. B. Bench. Bench. So that is a bench. Okay. Now, one thing I want you to notice in chime, the ch is where in the word? Is it at the beginning or the end? Yes, it's at the beginning. So we can find the ch at the beginning of a word. But then look at the word bench. Where's the ch in bench? Is it at the beginning or the end? It's also at the end, okay? So in this case, we can find ch at the beginning and we can find ch at the end, okay? All right, friends, just like the other day, I want you to get ready your highlighter or marker and also 3 colors because we're going to rainbow trace the ch words, okay? Go ahead and click on the next video and we will do the word pattern ch together.